Welcome to My Life and Coasters, where today I'm here at Thorpe Park for the first day of Fright Nights 2025. So let's get inside. So it's about 3:30 now and Fright Nights has officially started. If you didn't know, the Fright Night stuff never starts until like after 3 o'clock, which it is now. If you can't tell, it's really raining heavily. That's why I'm absolutely soaked. But I've been doing some rides for the past couple of hours. Not like Fright Nights related, so I didn't film it, but yeah, I'm going to get on with some of the scares now. Yeah, the weather is absolutely miserable at the minute. It's quite heavy rain, but I'm going to have a walk through Lucifer's Lair, and then yeah, I'm not sure where to head. I've booked some scare mazes, which I'll tell you about in a minute. So Lucifer's Lair has got a big stage for the main shows, and it's also got some actors. Yeah, I think there's normally like a pyrotechnics show. So I'll come back here later, but yeah, they've got roaming actors, which is really, really cool. I'll have a look over here because there's actually a new for 2025 scare zone. Purgatory Town, yeah, so this is new for 2025. Welcome, Lost Souls. Yeah, I can't see any actors yet, but there is some really nice like pumpkins and hay around. They're quite friendly looking pumpkins, to be fair, not very scary. But yeah, it's some nice theming around this area, and we've got the Bone Shaker cocktails as well in the hearse. Yeah, this is pretty cool Fright Nights, isn't it? You've got these coffins here with the Purgatory Town logo. I'm sure this will maybe get a bit more lively later. I don't even know when it starts, so maybe it doesn't start till like 5 o'clock. Keeping on theme with the area, we've got Sinful Sundays here. This is really nicely detailed. You've got all the sweets. I'm not sure I'd want to eat many of them. And yeah, that one's moving about. That's pretty weird. Yeah, there's a big sweet shop in the area, so it makes a lot of sense. It is Big Easy Boulevard. I completely missed this. Stranger Things, Netflix series. Yeah, in partnership with Chopper Chops. But yeah, this looks really cool, actually. I assume it's like a thing where you'll get free lollies or something. Or is it a show? I'm not too sure, but you can't get into it at the minute. But it's pretty nice. Have to see if that livens up a bit later. Yeah, some of the stuff won't start just yet. It is only 3 o'clock, but the mazes are open and like Lucifer Lair's going and stuff. Yeah, I do pick the days, don't know, with the weather. I've got trailers booked at 4 o'clock, survival games at 5. I don't know if I'll do Stitches today, but we'll just have to see for that one. There's a new show over here. I think this is called Creature Campus Shock to the System. I'm not sure what times it's on, but I'll try and catch it a bit later. Yeah, it didn't say about times. I'll have to have a look on the app, but I reckon it'll be pretty good because there's loads of like lighting and effects. So yeah, that'll be worth coming back for. Yeah, stealth would be pretty painful in this rain. Yeah, it looks like the first showing of Creature Campus is going to be at 3:45, which is only in about 15 minutes. So I'll head over there and check that out. I think I'll do that next. I've not really got time to head off and do anything else in the meantime. But yeah, after that I've got trailers as well. I've got that booked for 4. Yeah, the 3:45 show has been cancelled, understandably, because the stage is really wet. It's really, well, it's soaking out here. It probably wouldn't be safe, like with how slippy it all is. But yeah, it should hopefully be on later, so not sure where to go now. I might go over to trailers and see if I can use my 4 o'clock ticket a little bit earlier. Of course, the scare stuff isn't the only thing that's exciting here at Fright Nights. The park is open until 9 PM tonight, so it should mean I should get about 2 hours of the park in the dark, maybe a little bit longer, because it's a really gloomy day today. As you can see, I'm absolutely soaked. I did actually manage to get on quite a few rides earlier, but I can't wait to get on Hyperia and a few other bits in the dark as well. I've sort of done Hyperia in the dark, but not like the proper night time, so I'm excited for that. It looks like the Rapids is closed now as well. I say it looks like, it definitely is closed. There's absolutely no water in there other than, yeah, the bits from all this rain. Yeah, I'm gonna go and join the queue for trailers. I think they'll probably just let me in. I've got a 4 o'clock ticket, but it's got a bit of a queue anyway. There's a Fanta thing over here. They have been sponsored, I think, by Fanta, the Fright Nights event. I'm going to join the queue. It's got like an indoor bit, so It says there may be loud bangs and jump scares, so I do like that, and I've got a bit of time before trailers, and that's only over there, so yeah, it's perfect.
What are you having me for?
Yeah, it's a fun attraction. It's in a tiny little van though, so yeah, I wasn't expecting too much from that. Right, it's over to trailers now. If there's a group of you in the Fanta attraction, it might be quite fun, where without spoiling it too much, do skip like 10 seconds if you don't want spoilers. It's like an escape room. It wasn't really scary, but yeah, I am going to do trailers now. It's gone 4 o'clock. The queue for that was really, really slow moving. It's not got a good throughput at all. It's one group every like 3 minutes. Let's go on to trailers. Yeah, never done this one. I've always wanted to do it. I've just, well, never done it. Yeah, it's quite a queue line set up for it. This must have been an attraction before trailers, but yeah, I really like the lighting on the entrance. I believe it must have been an I'm a Celebrity attraction. I knew there used to be one in this sort of location. But yeah, it looks really nicely themed actually, all that wood stuff there. Yeah, let's go into the Super Spark Cinema. I can't film in here, so I'll see you when I come out of the maze with my first reactions. Wow, I've just come out of trailers. So for that one, I was pretty much at the back of a big group, so you sort of don't get the front of the stairs, but yeah, that was really fun in the end. It started off quite slow, I didn't really get anything, but then on the second half it really ramped up for me. There was some pretty cool scenes in there. I'm not going to spoil it, but the Creek Freak Massacre did make a little appearance, but I won't say too much about that. It's really, really good trailers, much better than Deadbeat. There's so many like references to past rides at Thorpe Park there. I think it's very cool. It's it feels like a lot of mazes smashed into one. It's not one particular theme other than like a cinema with loads of different films. So yeah, really enjoyed trailers. Can't wait to do survival games. I'm really excited for that one as well. I think that's going to be a really intense one. Yeah, you can probably tell it's a really wet day here at Thorpe Park. But yeah, not letting it get in the way of the frights, although I'm absolutely soaked. My feet are drenched. Yeah, they've got some street food on offer here. These are just for Fright Nights. We've got Sinners street food. You've got spice bags there. You can have a quick look at the menu for those. And you've also got dirty fries, or loaded fries. Forbidden fries. There's a lot of names for this place, you know. Well, it's shut anyway. And then we've got crepes and dough balls there as well. There's a look at all the options. This really does feel like the hub of Fright Nights though. This is Lucifer's Lair. I think these are little heaters here that you can stand around when it gets cold. Then at Amity Beach, there is a few more food places. We've got the Toy Box Tavern, which is a bar, and there's a Jacket Potato place, which I might try out later if it opens. There's also this hot dog stand, but I'm not gonna lie, they're quite expensive. So for a rollover signature hot dog, £12, and do you get a drink with that? No. So you are £15 for a rollover hot dog and a drink. They do have a few toppings on them, like onions and cheese, I think, but that is nuts, I think, for a rollover hot dog. Anyone for a ride on Tidal Wave? Well, unfortunately it's closed because I think it'd have been really busy, especially with the heavy rain that we've got going on. I don't know if it's actually broken. I think it might have broken down because I think there's staff in the station. I don't think there's any point in them trying to get it open. Who's going on it in this weather? Like, seriously. I don't think there'd be anyone. Although, I guess you can only get a certain amount wetter. I think Storm Surge has broken down in the rain as well. Oh yeah, Storm Surge has broken down. That's a lovely weather to break down in. So this is Stitches. I've not booked this for tonight, but I might do it later, I'm not too sure. Apparently it's meant to be the best maze here at Thorpe Park. I really like the front of it. It is just in a big marquee, and it has got a massive queue set up. Look at all that, it'll probably take a really long time. But yeah, maybe I'll do it. I'll see how I enjoy survival games and if there's any tickets left, although you can see the popularity of it. It's not that much because the rain is pretty horrendous, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know how busy it's going to be getting on for 9 o'clock tonight. This rain is meant to continue all through the evening. I'm going to be staying until park close. I can't wait to get on some night rides. I've still got the Crows of Morecambe Medding walking meadow to do. That's just over there. That's the scare zone. I really enjoy that one. It's outdoors, so I do want to do it at night. If it's even open with this rain, I don't see why it shouldn't be though. Right, I'm heading over to do either Hyperia or Soar. I think I'm going to do a ride again now. Not sure if I fancy a ride on Colossus. One, it's really rough, and two, I think I get soaked on there. The weather's really taking a turn now. I think rides might start closing soon because yeah, the rain's got quite heavy. It didn't pick up the best on camera, but if you look at puddles, then yeah. Deadbeat was new for last year, and I did it last year, but yeah, I didn't really enjoy it very much. I didn't think it was that good. Probably one of the weakest scare mazes I've ever done, so I won't be doing that tonight, or probably this entire Fright Nights. Hyperia does look pretty quiet though, although it is closed at the moment, so I might go and wait for this. I might even be able to jump in single rider. Oh, it's back open, perfect timing. Let's go on to Hyperia. I did join main queue, it wouldn't have been too bad, but I saw singles and there was barely anyone in it from what I could see though. It's probably up the stairs and stuff, but yeah, I'll give it a go. I've not done single rider in a while, so I'm quite excited for it. See how quick the queue moves. Yeah, I don't think it'll be too bad. And I am on my own this evening, so I may as well do single rider. Yeah, it's not looking good for Hyperia. Normally ops are really good, but that's been sat on the brake run for ages.
Attention in the Hyperia station, queue line and surrounding area. Unfortunately, at this moment in time, Hyperia has ceased operation due to an unexpected delay.
Yeah, I've got survival games at 5, so I can't be too long. I might go in the shop quickly, the Hyperia, just get out of the rain, and then I might do Saw because I've still got a bit of time until I can do survival games. Yeah, the rain is really coming down heavy now, but let's go round and do survival games. I've got it booked for 5 o'clock, had to leave Hyperia's queue in the end because yeah, it broke down. Yeah, it's just down here. Yeah, this isn't what I'd expect from Thorpe Park, but I guess it is a back of house area. Let's head in to survival games. Yeah, so about to go on survival games now. Where it's so wet, most people's tickets aren't scanning, which is obviously causing a bit of a delay, but yeah, it's not too bad. We've got 15, probably a 10-minute queue to get in. Survival games, yeah, so it's £7 a ticket for that attraction if you've got a Merlin annual pass, or £8 if you haven't. I didn't really think it was worth it, to be honest. I didn't get that many scares. There was a couple of really good scares, don't get me wrong, but it felt like there was a lot of empty space in that, where I was walking for probably 30 seconds to a minute and there was no actors. It was just like black painted corridors. So yeah, survival games, I don't think I'd do it again, to be honest. I prefer it to the likes of Deadbeat, but yeah, there was a couple of really good bits where I got pinned up against a wall. I got that happen twice by the same actor, so that was quite fun. But yeah, it really didn't meet my expectations. I was expecting it to be a really intense maze. I think there's been some changes for this year and it just isn't as good as what I thought it could have been. I think I might do Stitches tonight as well though, because I've done trailers, that's my favourite maze so far. I do want to try out Stitches. So back over here at Fearless Valley. Gonna go for my ride on Hyperia now. I've done survival games. I've not got any more mazes booked for now, so it just means we've got a bit of freedom to do some rides quickly. I don't think that's 35 minutes though. Maybe I'll do single rider. I've done Hyperia on road 4 there. That's actually my third ride today. It wasn't too bad earlier, and the single rider's only about half an hour now. Yeah, it's riding quite good. It's a bit rattly. Road 4, not a bad road to ride it in. There's not really any bad roads on Hyperia. Of course I love front or back, but yeah, it's quite hard to get those on it. Not sure where I'm going to head to next. It's actually starting to get dark and it's only about 6 o'clock, as you can see by the sky. So yeah, not too sure. I might go and do another ride or go and watch one of the Fright Night shows. Over here to do Swarm. The sun has pretty much gone down, to be honest. It's really gloomy. Yeah, some cool smoke and mist effects though that I don't think I remember being on last time. Like, look at that on the plane, it's like it's on fire. Yeah, the park's got a really good atmosphere now. Back row on the Swarm at night. Only had to wait like 10 or 15 minutes for it in the end. It was straight from the merge point. Yeah, really good atmosphere now. It's pretty much dark. Gonna head get some food in KFC and then it'll be back to more night rides and I might watch some of the shows. I've just had an awesome back row ride on the Swarm. It was pretty much dark and I'd say it's fully pitch black now, or near enough anyway. Yeah, gonna get some food in KFC really quick. I do want to do a night ride on Stealth. Might do Hyperia as well, I'm not too sure. See what I get time for. I only got 2 hours left of the day. Got some popcorn chicken. 1 minute to go until the fire show.
Settle down, mortals. Only 1 minute until our fire show begins. Kick back, relax, grab a drink, or 3.
I said we gon' blow that roof off the place. Let me see you blow that roof off the place. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Let me see you blow that roof off the place. Roof off the
Yeah, I thought that was the fire show. I don't normally watch like dance shows and stuff, but yeah, I watched that one. It was quite good. Like, as I say, I don't really watch dance shows. I don't know if that was good compared to others or not. I thought it was the fire show, to be honest, but yeah, it wasn't. I'm not sure where I'm going now. I might go over and do Hyperia and get a night ride on there. Wow, Hyperia is all lit up red, which I think is new. It's actually got colours that changed, but that is really impressive. It looks so big walking up to it and walking into Fearless Valley. Yeah, it's such an intimidating and impressive ride. That is closed at the moment, like half the rides in the park, to be honest. I've just had a look at the app. It's not looking good. Yeah, the lights though, they do look awesome on Hyperia. Doesn't look like I'm getting a ride though. So it's due to weather then, the reason that half the park is off. I'm assuming it must be wind or storms in the area, but I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't feel windy at all, like not even a little bit. So I'm assuming there could be maybe storms in the area, which is why all the big coasters have gone down at once. I'm really hoping they get back up soon. I think I might go over and do the Crows of Morecambe Meadow, the scare zone over there. Now it's got dark. I think Soar's closed as well, so it's definitely got to be weather. The Crows of Morecambe Meadows in here, it's probably going to get really busy because people have got no rides to go on. So yeah, let's head down here and do it. Oh, it's got a big queue, I think.
What mate? You decided to trek through this massive scary about. We're not going to scare the scary. So we're these quiet scary parts. I don't see any phones. You're doing a good
Oh, this is new. You don't normally come this near to the lake. That is really cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I have your attention please? We are currently experiencing an unexpected delay. Please stand to the right-hand side and wait for further instruction.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but this has been playing for 10 minutes now, and we've just been stood here. I have moved a little bit. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Some people just decided they'd walk out, and I thought, yeah, I'm going to try that. Because we had been told to stay still, but yeah, I was right near the exit. I've been stood there like 10 or 15 minutes and nothing happening. So I decided to leave. Something must have been going on though, because the staff were really panicked. So I hope everything's okay with that, but yeah, it didn't seem it. There was security. Everyone was actually running around in quite a panic, to be honest. So yeah, I didn't really get the full experience with the crows and Morecambe Meadow, but I hope you enjoyed the bits that I did put in. It was quite dark to film in there. So I went over to Stealth and I spoke to the people that were just out the front of the entrance, and it is wind and it's basically got really windy since I asked about that. So I do understand why. It's the weather, the park can't control it. I'm not sure why Crows was closed, but yeah, it's open again now, so I assume everything is resolved. There's pretty much no rides open, or like no big rides anyway. Like the Walking Dead's open, the bumper cars are open, Rush is open. I'm not sure, I guess that can operate in the wind. But yeah, it's pretty weird. It's 8 o'clock, there's an hour until park close. I am going to hang around for a bit because it doesn't seem as windy and the swarm has reopened. So I'm holding out hope, fingers crossed, but yeah, I don't know if I'm waiting pointlessly now. I might head over and do like a full walkthrough of the crows in a minute, maybe. Well, I've not filmed in a bit, but I'm going on Inferno. It's gone 9 o'clock. I will explain more very shortly. Well, there's a lot of mist. It's very quiet. Nemesis Inferno. I've just had 3 rides on Nemesis Inferno. That was amazing actually. The staff was so good on there. Literally, I was last in the queue pretty much. Thought that was going to be last train. Then we got back into the station. Everyone screamed one more time. Obviously, it's the end of the day. They sent it one more time. And then when we got back, they were like, why not, it's end of the day, go again. So 3 back-to-back rides there on Nemesis Inferno. Really, really good. What basically happened is, I'll fill you in quite quickly. Because the rain and the wind, most of the rides shut. I kept going to rides, they'd open, they'd reclose. And I was just going from ride to ride. It got to the point I didn't film any of it. At points I was just hanging around, I hung around waiting for Hyperia. That's basically why I stayed until 9 o'clock. I got a ride on Stealth earlier. I really had to run for that. Got front row in the dark, which was really good. And I also got 3 rides on Inferno there, as you saw. Other than that, I didn't get anything. I've been in the Walking Dead's queue. I was in Inferno's queue earlier. Yeah, it's been an interesting evening. I'm in a bit of a rush, but I'll give you a quick look at the Fright Night stuff. We've got these backpacks, there's quite nice, they're like gravestones. Got some cool t-shirts, hoodies, £50. That's quite nice, the Home of Fear. £50, and then we've got some sweatshirts as well. Right, that is quite cool. Yeah, not managed to do everything I wanted to do for Fright Nights today. I would have watched the show Shock to the System, but I was actually over there, I think it was 8:45 or 7:45, and yeah, it wasn't taking place, they'd cancelled it. What else was there? I wanted to see the fire show, but it was that dance show, so I don't know what time the fire show was on. What else would I have done? I'd like to have done the Crow's Malkin Meadow, but as we saw, there was that issue where it closed, so I only sort of got to do half of that this time. Purgatory Town, there was a few roaming actors at the end of the day. Didn't seem very good in my opinion. Lucifer's Lair, the actors were really good actually. I do like the actors there, and it makes a lot of sense with the shows. But yeah, the main thing I'm sort of well, disappointed with really from today is not getting those like Hyperia night rides. That is what I love Fright Nights for. I love all the scares and stuff, but yeah, getting the night ride, especially on like Hyperia. I did manage to get stealth in the end. I got a front row, had to run for that, and I didn't film any of it. But yeah, finishing out on Inferno was fun. That is going to do it for this video. I'm at Staines Station now. I got on the bus. It was absolutely packed, as you probably saw from that little clip there. Got to wait for a train. It's going to be a late one for me.